Want to talk about your mother? Hey together, here's Aaron the Black Dragon, and welcome all of you to another episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's Classic Mode! Today we're gonna tackle Sephiroth. Also, welcome to Thursday. You're surprised, ain't ya? Well, I'm not, because I knew what I was doing. Let's go! Sephiroth just came out last week. So let's hop the dilly over to a Twinkle 5.0 and let's go. Where do I see myself with Sephiroth? Well, I haven't played him super much right now, but I can only tell you he's fun to play and I love his classic mode more than others because he at least has some unique fights. And also, why are you starting with that every single time? You started with that as well when I fought against you the first time, but the fun thing about Sephiroth's classic mode is that if you get his B neutral off every single time, like really close to the enemies, the fights against them are like a joke. Like, I mean, legitimately, Sephiroth's B neutral is, ouch, a bit of a joke. If I can... Oh my... Sure, go away! Leave me alone with my misery! Leave me alone! Nope! Oh. Well, not like that's really gonna bother me that much. And Smike. Seriously, why are you so hellbound on dazing me like that? Oops. There you go. So, this is... like beautiful, like legitimately. But I mean, if you get that off close to the enemies, it will destroy them in like 2 or 3 hits. Like legitimately. I tried it and it's hard to pull off with certain enemies because Sephiroth's classic mode is a boss rush. Ta-da! And with some of them it's really difficult to pull it off. But... yeah. Ow, sorry, I wanted to jump there, but I didn't. So you're gonna jump now. Not wanna be too close to that. Stop it already. Come on, just use your rockets. Like you tend to. That was not worth it. They not wanna cooperate with me. But I thought that was gonna happen as soon as I tell you that this is like an easy way of taking everyone out. Whoopsie, I read the room a little bit wrong. Let's go. There you go, that was beautiful. I don't know why, when I did this myself, this worked out way better than it does right now. But that's just how things go. You find a feasible strategy? Noise play. I forgot it the last time, sorry. Noise play times 2. Not 3. And you wanna show it off? And then the game is like, you know what? No, we let you do that once before. Mark's here is a little bit more difficult to get that off. Because he's just in the air, which makes it a little bit more difficult to get him. And his teleportation is also making it a little bit more of a nuisance. I need to be in here. Oh, you're gonna do that one, of course. I'm just randomly gonna try to guess where it's gonna appear. Oh, that's not good. I shouldn't be here. I hit myself with that, essentially. The fun thing about this one is Sephiroth doesn't need to worry about anything here. Wanna stand in front of me? That would be really appreciated. I just barely got hit by that. Come on! I don't know why I wanna get that one working like that. Okay, I forgot what that was doing. Because you don't need to. Everything else that Sephiroth can do is really strong as well. It's just like, I wanna show it off that is like a feasible strategy. Also, oh, wait, like that. There you go, now it looks fitting. I should probably do other things as well than just this be neutral. Just for the sake of making an interesting content. You don't need to make interesting content if you just noise play. If we can just show that off, I think people will be more than interested in just seeing that. Just be neutral Sephiroth through the classic mode. That's probably something that people will want to watch. Dracula was the first one. Nope, that I saw this strategy, however, having a little bit of a tough time with. Ha! I knew that you were gonna turn. Bats! Oh, douchebag. So there you go. Now timing it correctly. There you go. Get some nice and decent damage in right away for the fight against your true form. Ouch. Oops, wrong side. I'm just gonna appreciate that. Whoops, I did the wrong thing there. The problem is, despite him being big and clunky, he is also a tad bit faster than you would want him to be for that. So that's what makes him difficult. And the problem with him being like seriously difficult to hit in his human form. Other than that, I mean, nice play. All of the boss fights are essentially the same as they are with every other character. Ganon is one that I say is really difficult though. Where I say the first big problem I had with Dracula, Ganon on the other hand was the one that gave me a really hard time to pull that one off, like constantly. Because of his jumpy nature and his twisty nature. So that was one of the best runs that I had with hurting Ganon with that. You're gonna jump right on my face. Which is not something I appreciate, doofus. You're not gonna turn around. Okay. Whatever you think you can do. Oh my flipping god. You jumpy little douchebag. Stop it. But for Ganon, I just recommend going in, knocking him down, and then using your B neutral. Just, you know, makes it a lot easier. So, yep, just essentially easy like that. If you go for really just B neutral with Sephiroth there, be prepared for it taking really noisily long. Not that it's nice that it takes long. Giga Bowser is, compared to the others, really easy again though. Sorry Bowser, don't wanna rain on your parade there, but when it comes to comparing, I did not get my way. But Bowser has so many like stun lock attacks that he is quite easy to deal with in that regard. Like for example that one, I can actually be really helpful. Your fire is however a little bit of a nuisance. You just need to... Ow, I wanted to air stall, but I didn't. And isn't that like the most beautiful... What? Oh, I got my wings. Like every time when Sephiroth jumps, he gets his wings. I need you to... Don't be smart. Oof. I don't wanna die in this. I don't know why. I'm gonna use the ticket. I don't really care about that. I got the ticket just for that reason. There you go. Didn't even get it off once there because again, you wanna show something off and the game is like, you really think that's how that works? Nah, we're not gonna let you do that. And I get it. I'm not upset about that. I am upset about that, but still. That essentially was a noise play still with 0.5 getting out of that. So let's see if I can perfect this run this time. Because with Sephiroth, I want to say that it wasn't too difficult to get at least near perfect. But then again, I was not recording when I did that, so maybe I'm just an idiot. Whoop. Also use your wall jump ability that you have with Sephiroth, because dang, it's helpful to have that going. I think these just don't. Hi there, Wall of Death. How's it going? I'm not too concerned about you at the moment. We'll come back to that though in a moment. Whoops, dodge through that. I feel slower today. But that's just how things go. I will not be able to get the perfect on that one because the first ones are already gone. Well, again, I felt slower. I was definitely slower. I didn't get my jumps at the right time and everything. Just goofed that one up completely. Not like that's something interesting. The only thing when I first played through that was if Sephiroth's up air would not have been long enough to reach the stupid blocks. Also, just quickly. To reach those... Ow. I want to point out the two hands are potentially really easy to take out with the B neutral. Not like I just did there. Whoop, whoopa. Thank you for whatever just happened there. I hate your bombs. Oh, that was the best thing that could have happened there right now. Just both of them being down like that. The next thing with Sephiroth that I find to be really difficult to deal with is the immense slowdown that he has with some of his attacks. There you go, and you know, just to make it fitting. Just to make it fitting. Except for the one goof up with Giga Bowser, that was a perfect run. And I hate that I got the KO on Giga Bowser, the one that I said was easier to take care of again. I take the 9.8 though. It should have been a 9.9, I was just stupid again. And again, be neutral for Sephiroth. Really something. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the credits here again because he is the final character that we get to play with for a while now, and therefore I just can say I'm super happy that Sephiroth got into the game for multiple reasons. A, Sephiroth is probably one of the most iconic video game antagonists there is, and from an RPG I wanna say. And the next thing why I love it so much is for all of those who cry they don't wanna have another enemy sword fighter, I'm just really glad that Sephiroth was the next anime sword fighter that made it into the game, because now those people that cry about that are surprisingly quiet about the little problem that they have the whole time. They don't want to have not another enemy sword fighter, they just want to have their favorite enemy sword fighter be the next, and not just any character from Fire Emblem or a game that they might not even know. So I guess that's where really the problem is, because Sephiroth, I have not really heard a lot of complaints about him. And that is something that is surprising, because he's just another enemy sword fighter. If you compare it to everyone else there, that's more or less what he is. Even if he is a little bit more magically gifted than other sword fighters, but I never had a problem with any character so far. Every character that came into the game so far was fun to play, and in my eyes, it's only fun when a new character gets announced by now. To either see the outrage of people that don't have anything better to do than be outraged by that, or the passion that other people have about the character that comes in, and just joy that you get to see from that. Now that said, I would love to not have all of that stupid bickering and complaining about characters in Smash anymore, but the series sadly got way too big for that to ever be the case again. So you have to just take what you get, and again, Sephiroth is a really fun character to play as, and really worth the... Just, please Nintendo. Really worth just everything here. So... Sephiroth, a fun character. I need to get a little bit better with him, but for me he is completely new. I just played with him the first time yesterday. And then sat down and recorded the video today. So, just a few fights that I had with him, just a little bit of exploring around with what you can do. There's still a lot more that you can do with this character, and I'm looking forward to find out on my own. But as far as that goes, that's going to be it for Smash Ultimate now for a while again, until we see whatever's gonna come up next on this roster. And some people already speculate that it's gonna be a brand character from Nintendo itself that will get one of the slots, maybe the next slot even. I don't know, I don't really care about figuring it out. I'm just sitting here and waiting forward to see what it will be and who it will be. And I have my hopes for my own characters, but chances of them appearing are slim. If they come, I will be happy. If they don't, whatever. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, how about you leave a comment down below? I really would appreciate that. And I hope to see all of you next time. Bye.